If my belief dies, then I die. Imagine you're living in a glass house. Every belief you've ever held is a pane of glass. Some panes are pretty, some are cracked, some are dirty as hell. Now, identity fusion, it's when you confuse yourself with the glass. You say, if the pane breaks, I'm broken. If this cracks, I shatter. But let's zoom out, chunk up. That house, it isn't you. You're the architect, the one who designed it, the one who can tear it down and build a cathedral or a spaceship, or leave the field open to starlight. A belief breaking isn't you dying. It's just you remodeling your house. Every belief that dies creates space for a bigger, better structure. Neuroscience says identity fusion, it wires like trauma and loyalty. The brain glues self-concept and belief in the same neural network. That's why it feels like annihilation when questioned. Your amygdala screams danger, not because the belief is true, but because your wiring treats it like losing a limb. But neuroplasticity, the brain's Lego set, means you can unglue them. Beliefs can die and you can still breathe, still laugh, still fuck, still love. Your neurons, they just need new anchors. Think about a snake. If the snake said, if my skin dies, I die, it would rot in its own armour. But in reality, shedding the skin keeps it alive. Beliefs are skins. Some protect you for a while, but if you don't shed, you suffocate. As a kid, you probably believed Santa was real. That belief died. Did you die? No, you adapted. Maybe you once believed you weren't lovable until someone smiled at you and proved otherwise. That old skin fell off. Every day, your cells are dying and being replaced. Your stomach lining regenerates every 3 to 5 days. If death of a part is death of the whole, you'd be dusty already. So you've already been practicing identity fluidity. You're just blind to the fact that you're good at it. If you keep fusing belief to self, then every time reality changes, you'll shatter. People will own you with questions. You'll become brittle, dogmatic, a fossilized version of yourself. That's hell, a man still breathing, but dead to growth. But if you learn to say, I'm the container, not the content. Beliefs flow through me like rivers. I remain the ocean. Then you become anti-fragile. Attacks grow you. Loss expands you. Change empowers you. That's heaven. And notice now, even as you hear these words, your unconscious mind, it's already loosening the grip on beliefs that you thought were welded to your bones. Because deeper than any belief is the one who believes. And deeper still is the awareness watching even that. Isn't it fascinating how the very fear of letting go contains the key to freedom? Like holding your breath underwater until your lungs ache. You discover the relief the moment you finally exhale. A tree with roots sunk deep doesn't scream when leaves fall. Identity fusion is thinking, if my leaves fall, I'm dead. But in truth, the roots are your being. Beliefs are seasonal. Spring breaks new ones. Autumn strips them bare. Winter tests your endurance. But you remain the trunk, the core, the ground beneath. Behaviour. My belief is me. The strategy, fusing belief and identity with emotion and repetition. The reframe, belief is a tool, not the carpenter. Anchor to the times you changed and grew. Use kinesthetic memories of strength, sound of laughter when all fears died. Images of breakthroughs. Future pace, imagine yourself 2 years from now, laughing at how hard you once clung, while free as fuck, reinventing yourself like clay in your own hands. If you keep treating your beliefs like holy scripture tattooed on your skin, life is going to keep ripping you apart until you learn this lesson. Every shattered belief is life's way of saying, grow the fuck up. Stop worshipping the furniture of your mind. You don't die when a chair breaks. You just stand the fuck up. You don't die when your favourite band breaks up. You just find new music. And you sure as hell won't die when a belief dies. You just evolve. Or you'll rot. That's the karmic fork. So let's stitch this tight. Identity fusion says belief is me. But reality whispers belief is a tool. You are the wielder. The science confirms your brain is plastic, not porcelain. The metaphors remind you're the tree, not the leaves. You're the architect, not the glass. The snake, not the skin. The karmic truth punches. Cling and you'll fossilize. Shed and you'll thrive. And now, unconsciously, whether you notice it yet or not, you're already beginning to loosen the chains. Breathe deeper and recognize you don't die when beliefs die. You're reborn.